Again, when I think of Saturn, I don't think romance. But that's what this is. This retrograde Saturn is like bringing your divine partner for this lifetime right to your doorstep. And they find you, and it's beautiful, and it's easy, and it makes perfect sense, and it's divine timing, and it's like overnight, you're like, oh my gosh. Yesterday I was completely single, and today I'm completely in love. And it feels like you've been together forever. It feels like it just is easy. Like you just know each other, you just get each other on a spiritual level. And it is a gift from Saturn. Let's do a love reading. I don't normally do love readings because a lot of times people are looking for something weird. Like I used to have this thing about like free will. Before I knew about different timelines and like energetic stuff, I, as a tarot reader, would not be able to give the kind of love readings that people are looking for. People are like, is he thinking about me? Does he miss me? Is he cheating on me? Like surface level crap that I'm like, why are you wasting your time with this? Like you're the creator of your own reality. Like if you want this person, shift your mind, shift your behavior, shift who you are to attract this person. And so I took a break from love readings for a long time. But a big part of the reason that I stepped away from it was because of the number of readings about like the same person, like over and over, like every week they're like asking, like, has it shifted? Is now the time? Is now the time? Is now the time? And the cards are like very clearly like, you haven't changed. Like nothing changes in this situation if you yourself have not changed. Now, like, you know, a little bit later, now on the other side of that, I have been shown different things in meditation and by the guides. And what they show me, because I'm such a free will person, I'm like, we can't violate the free will of other people. I don't like reading the energy of other people. Whatever. They showed me that when you are that like obsessed with someone, the reason is because you can feel the tether between you and that person in a higher timeline. Instead of like moving on from that person, because when you're not connecting, or you are like obsessed with them and they don't pay any attention to you, like in that energy, that specific energy was the energy that I wouldn't read for, because I'm like, this makes no sense. Like change your mind, shift, and then become like do the vibrational work, like do the work. There's no hand of fate handing out romance. Like it's you and your vibration creating all of this, including the connection with you and the person that you are obsessed with. So now that I've been shown, and now that I've been taught, and now that I've learned, I feel like I can come back to love readings. And this one feels important because, sorry for that 3.5 minute preface to why I used to hate love readings, because I love love. I love love so much, but I'm a self-love person first. Like I almost ruined my whole life because I was trying to love everyone else and trying to get them to love me, when like the cure was for me to learn to love myself and take care of myself. But that was for me. That's not how it works for everybody. We all start in different places. We're all going to the same place, but we all have different starting points. This message feels important, and it does not feel timeless. The transits that are happening right now, there's something going on with Saturn. And the Saturn energy we don't ever think of as romance. Like if anyone was like, what's the least romantic planet? Saturn, for sure. Something about this transit that's coming up, because I think Saturn is like, Saturn just kind of like edged into Aries, and it's doing like some retrograde thing before it moves back into Pisces. Like it's in between Aries and Pisces. And Aries is such a strong, independent energy. And Pisces is like all of everything. Like it's all of everything all at once. It's the whole, it's the oneness. And Aries is the singularity, like the individual expression of independence as a human in a vessel. So what's going on, I'm not an astrologer, but what they were showing me in meditation is that there is going to be a wave of soulmate connections happening. And soulmates can be anybody. Like your mom can be your soulmate, your kids, your best friends. Like soulmate is just people that you incarnated here with to have this earth experience. Like you have a mission together in some way. But this feels like a divine partnership. I don't like the term twin flame. I don't know why. There's probably not anything wrong with it, but there's just so much negative connotation around it. Like people use the term twin flame. I think this goes back to when I used to do love readings. People would come and like sit at my table and be like, oh, there's this guy and he's abusive and like he drinks too much and he yells at me all the time and we fight but he's my twin flame. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do you mean what are you supposed to do? Like it feels like an excuse to stay in a toxic relationship. That's what twin flame as a term has always felt like for me, at least like the experiences that I've had of people coming to me for a twin flame reading. So I'm working on dissolving those biases and stuff. So, I mean, if you enjoy the term, if you like the term twin flame, if you have felt called to a twin flame relationship, then this is probably for you. Whatever is going on with Saturn is causing this wave of connection between partnerships, like divinely contracted soulmate partnerships for the purpose of a mission. So the important thing it feels like here, you'll know this is for you because you're looking for love. And like not just any love will do. Like so many people are just like super happy to be in any kind of relationship and then it gets stale and they're like, oh, whatever. And then they find a new one. No, you are someone who wants nothing less than absolute, deep, profound spiritual connection and intimacy. And if this is something that you've been looking for and like, why not me? Like I'm full of love. I'm all lovey-dovey. I love myself. I take care of myself. But why have I not found this person? It feels like something was waiting for this transit to happen. And I'm saying transit, but I don't even know what Saturn's doing right now. I just know what they were showing me. And then it came, like, if you look in this card, like, there's Saturn right there. It's right there. So I was like, okay, well, that can't be a mistake. So literally whatever's going on with Saturn is connecting you with your divine partner for this lifetime. You have a mission together. Not that you'll actually be doing the same thing, but you are supportive of each other in your respective missions. You might be doing the same thing. They were just showing, I mean, this is not a romantic partnership, but they were showing me Billie Eilish and Phineas. Like as a divine, like as an example of same mission, like exact same mission, exact same path to fulfill that mission. So, I mean, I guess maybe it could be like not romantic. Maybe it could be you. Oh, it felt really strongly romantic at the beginning. So for some of you, it might not be a romantic partnership, but a divinely guided partnership where you are supporting each other in fulfilling the same mission or purpose. The key to this whole thing is in your boundaries. And this is not boundaries the way that we normally think of them, like protecting yourself or anything like that. This is in you being your most authentic self. Because you are a weirdo. And your divine partner is a weirdo. So if you're acting like a normie, and if you're like, oh, I'm so muggle, look at me, I'm regular, I'm so regular, why can't I find a partner? They're not going to find you because you're acting like a normie. They are a weirdo and they're like resting in their weirdness. So like the call is for you to embrace your weirdness and let people really see you, like in all of your relationships, not just potential romantic partners, but like in all of your relationships. Like, be the fullest version of you. Don't pretend to be anything else. The boundaries come in when people, like, if you feel like people would reject you for like who you really are, but they won't. They don't. It's just like, it's like a fear. It's like a fear that they'll reject you. So you just pretend to be like everyone else. That's what's acceptable and that's what's been working for you. But what it's really been doing is hiding you from your partner. And the reason Saturn matters is because you have this really, like, you have a specific purpose. We just did a reading a little bit ago about, like, you came to do the thing. Like, you came to write a masterpiece or create something that's never been created. You are here to do something kind of big. And this person, like, kind of helps you to, like, solidify, like, a structure around that, or, like, give you, like, some kind of foundation on which to build that thing. And this doesn't feel, I'm like, for, it could be like in a practical way, like where they are able to help you manage your time or like do some responsibilities. This feels more like energetic, like you feeding this creation with your soul, your spirit, your energy. It's nourishing for you to work on this, but at the same time, it can be draining. Like at times it can be draining. And this person is here in service of the mission, but they're not here to do exactly the thing. So let's say you are here to write a bestseller. Like you're here, bestseller makes it sound like it's trendy, and it's not. It's like a deeply impactful body of work. You're here to create a masterpiece. This partner that's coming in is not here to create a masterpiece. They're here to love you unconditionally while you create the masterpiece. They're here to give you a loving structure. Again, when I think of Saturn, I don't think romance. But that's what this is. This retrograde Saturn is like bringing your divine partner for this lifetime right to your doorstep. And they find you, and it's beautiful, and it's easy, and it makes perfect sense, and it's divine timing, and it's like overnight, you're like, oh my gosh. Yesterday I was completely single, and today I'm completely in love. And it feels like you've been together forever. It feels like it just is easy. Like you just know each other. You just get each other on a spiritual level. And it is a gift from Saturn, specifically the retrograde. So I don't know the exact dates. Like you'll have to look at the exact dates on, or I'll put them in the description because that'll be helpful. Again, not an astrologer. I only know what they show me in the meditation and then what came out on the card. So Saturn is your friend this time. But it will mean that you have to step away from the structure that you've already built. If you've already built this image of yourself or this idea, this projection of yourself as someone who's just like everybody else, someone who's just a regular little muggle, that needs to fall away. You gotta really, really be everything that you are so that they can find you. You have to radiate that authentic signal so that they can find you. Yeah. So that's everything you never wanted to know about why I do or don't do love readings very much. And why the guides were like, you're doing one today. Uh-huh. So, thank you, 1444. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.